All right. How's my volume coming through? Okay, I think I might quiet the game down a little bit, and let's see. Alright, and I think, let me see if my gain filter is on here. Okay, so the gain's fine. The gain, I mean, it should sound much the same as my other streams, but I will quiet the game itself down. How do we feel now? How's that? Much better? That's better, much better, as a citrus-based Souls tuber would say. Alright, well, so what we are doing now is a sort of the start of a run through all of the canon Metroid games, with one exception potentially. We'll see if I can get something to capture my 3DS when we get to Metroid 2. But so we're basically going to do Zero Mission, which is a remake of the original NES Metroid. And then we'll do the Prime trilogy. And then we'll do Metroid 2, Super Metroid, and Fusion, and then Dread. There are a couple other games that I either don't have access to or that I don't necessarily think would make a good stream. There's Prime Hunters, which, God, I don't know what happened to my copy of Metroid Prime Hunters, but it was a title for the DS, and it doesn't have much story. Not to be picky, but now I can't hear the game. Okay, let's boost the game up a little bit. To be fair, there's not a lot going on in the game right now. It's mostly just the menu like screen running on repeat. But yeah, so we probably won't be doing Metroid Prime Hunters, mostly because I don't have a copy of it now. And then like we won't do Metroid Prime Pinball because, one, I don't know what happened to my copy of that either, and I don't know that watching me play pinball is going to be good content, but who knows? Leave a comment. But for now, let's get started. We're going to do normal because, you know, I've played this game once or twice. I think I can handle it. Planet Zebes. I called this place home once, in peaceful times, long before evil haunted the caverns below. Now I shall finally tell the tale of my first battle here, my so-called Zero Mission. So, you would watch, but that's just you. Yeah, I imagine that you would watch. It's oh my god. All right. Either shoot. We don't. All right, diagonal aiming. So, in the original Metroid, the planet Zebes was just a space pirate base, and this concept of it being something, a place where Samus had been before, a place where she grew up, that didn't happen until, or canonically anyway, didn't happen until this game. There was a fan comic out for a while that, which is basically the only way to get any, sort of Metroid backstory before Zero Mission came out, because ahead of Zero Mission, Nintendo decided that they were going to sort of flesh the character out a little bit, and they released a 2-volume manga, and they only released it in Japan, which was an odd choice because Metroid has always sold better in the US. So in this manga, Samus is orphaned on a human mining colony, because the space pirates attack and they try to steal the fuel. Samus's parents die in the attack, and she also meets Ridley as like a 4-year-old, little girl, meets Ridley and is thoroughly traumatized by that situation. And the Chozo stop by after the attack because they're just, they're there to pick up some fuel, and they find the whole place laid to waste, and so they adopt Samus as a sort of gesture of goodwill, because the Chozo, generally speaking, are a peaceful people, and they take her to Zebes, which is the planet she's on right now, and it's a harsh planet, and the Chozo have to essentially do some genetic engineering and infuse her with Chozo DNA, because that would allow her to survive the harsh sort of, planet itself. It's not an easy place to live. So yeah, and then the whole planet, the Chozo, all of their stuff here is run by this central intelligence, this artificial, this AI that's essentially a giant brain. I don't even know that artificial intelligence would be a correct term for it, because while it is like a supercomputer, it's also organic. But it's called the Mother Brain, and eventually the Mother Brain betrays the Chozo and sides with the space pirates, because she thinks that the best way to ensure galactic peace is to destroy all sentient life. We got the morph ball, by the way. Now Metroid can crawl. So she decides that she's had enough of the Chozo way of doing things, and she's going to just kill all the living things, because if there aren't people, they can't start wars. So yeah, and now Samus is here, back on her home planet, so that she can defeat the Mother Brain and stop her from doing bad stuff. So in the original Metroid game, they had very limited space to work with in terms of memory. So they did not animate Samus crawling, which is why we have the morph ball. One of the most iconic Mother Brain. I mean, Ridley is awful, but Ridley's Ridley's one of the bosses. Mother Brain is like the mastermind. Ridley technically works for Mother Brain. Oh shit. Didn't like that. So yeah, definitely Ridley is, I think for Samus, Ridley's probably worse, because Samus doesn't have any trauma due to Mother Brain. Samus has a lot of trauma due to Ridley. in the manga, there's actually this scene that I mean it's pretty rough. She's actually tried to come here before to fight Mother Brain, but Ridley showed up, and instead of using her newfound power to fight Ridley and conquer this monster from her past and take revenge for her parents and defend her adopted family, all this stuff that you would expect the hero of the story to do, she freezes. I mean, she chokes to the point that the power suit, which is very reliant on her ability to stay focused, like, it doesn't work if she can't keep her cool. So one of the things that ends up happening is in her panic attack, her like full-blown PTSD panic attack, she accidentally shuts off the life support to the power suit and begins choking to death. Eventually some people from the Federation show up and kind of bail her out, and she's able to sort of make it through with the help of the Chozo that are there comforting her. It's pretty rough to watch. I mean, if anybody has ever known someone that's had a panic attack before, like, it's hard to watch it. Okay, so that door's closed. But yeah, when we get to Other M, we'll also talk about the scene in Other M, because I feel like, so I'll finish that thought. I feel like there's a lot about Other M that didn't work, but I think Samus having a PTSD attack at that time is not one of the things that didn't work. What we have right here is a two-part lock. So there are two Space Pirate generals on the planet, and she has a very tragic backstory, tragic current story, and semi-tragic future. Yeah, the Samus here has no idea. This Samus has no idea what's about to go down. It's going to be rough for our girl here. So this doorway is locked, and Mother Brain has essentially keyed this lock to the biosignatures of the two Space Pirate generals that are on the planet, or that work for her. The one on the left is keyed to Ridley. The one that I'm standing on is keyed to Kraid, who's significantly less important than Ridley, to the point that he gets his own special cutscene in Metroid Dread detailing just how little of a shit Samus gives about Kraid. So, not much to do in this room. Okay, that door just locked behind me. Are we able to go this way now? Oh, jeez. Gotta... So one of the, is that the dude from the preview that we were forced to watch a million times? No, you're thinking of Sylux, because they only had like a 30-second trailer of Prime 4 initially, and YouTubers everywhere were trying to milk that entire thing for all they could. So we ended up watching a lot of YouTubers talking about Sylux, and the only shot is like a 2-second shot of Sylux, so we just get to watch that on loop. Wait, did that thing tell me where to go? Yeah, it did. Alright, cool. So these Chozo statues... Oh, come on now. These Chozo statues that I'm interacting with, that have been putting map markers down, that is a change that is... It wasn't very well received by people that played the original Metroid and came to this, because they had to suffer through just having to figure it out, you know? Wait a minute. Am I dumb? No, I'm not dumb. It is they who are dumb. It's been a bit since I've played this, so I'm gonna get lost. Ooh. Watch the turtle. But yeah, the hardcore NES Metroid purists were not happy that that they added in those Chozo statues. And honestly, like this game is meant to be an introductory game. It's meant to be like a kicking off point for anybody interested in playing the series. And I think that adding those things, those quality of life things, like, you know, telling you where to go, at least at the beginning, because this is not as pervasive of an issue as the game goes. It's basically like, hey, we're gonna get you the basic tools that you need. Boss time! Dang it. Man. So this boss, I'm not good enough at the timing to get it the first try. But we will see it again. I think it spawns a couple times in situations where it runs away. But I think there's one location where it just stays until you kill it. But that wormy is gonna... That didn't look like... What? That? That's absolutely it. It's like a roach turtle. Turtle roach. Ew, I have bugs on me. Gross. I will not... How dare you what? That's what it looks like. It looks like a turtle roach. I don't know what you want me to say. But I do need missiles. That would be lovely. Oh, right. I can't grab onto ledges yet because ledge grabbing isn't a thing in this game until you unlock it. Which is an odd design choice. Okay, well then they are roaches with higher defense. Alright, we're basically just killing enemies until we can get missiles, because we gotta go open that red door, and I'm pretty sure it takes 5 missiles to open it? Turtles don't deserve that. I mean, if those turtle roaches... Okay. They're not that bad. Oh, cool. Never mind. In the original Metroid, those doors took, like, 5 missiles to open. I think they do that in Super Metroid as well. Take 5 missiles. Oh, wait. Is there a path up here? Yeah, look at that. I remember things. Missile tank! So, Hope, no joke, missiles are actually important in this game. They're like the one incredibly reliable way to deal damage to most bosses, so you'll like that. missile tank. Alright. And our buddy's back too. Yeah, just eat the damage. Charge beam! Okay, so now we actually have a way to deal damage to enemies that would normally deal or need missiles. So the theme that's playing right now, I mean I think it's just called Brinstar, which is the zone of Zebes that we're in right now. This is the Talon overworld theme in Metroid Prime is a sort of slowed down version of this song. At least the first Talon overworld theme. How dare you? Yeah, we'll hit the save room. But yeah, so many quality of life improvements over the original Metroid. One of them being that you can like got the bombs. One of them being that you can crouch. What's your favorite music from this game? I don't know. I mean, I'm partial to the Norfair theme. But I don't know. The Brinstar theme is pretty good. I mean, the Ridley boss fight music is always a good go-to. Love me some good Ridley fight music. Now we have a way to kill all the buggies. We let them attack us, and then we bomb the hell out of them. How American. I'm not that good at speedrunning. I'm sure there's like a super awesome way to get up there. Ooh, map room. Okay. I think I need the ice beam. And that might be down in that little drop down all the way to the left over there. And we're running, and we're running, and we're running. So if you are interested in ever speedrunning this game, I'm told that one of the most important things to know is that Samus is fastest when she's on the ground. So as long as she's running or morph ball, that is the fastest movement that she will have. I kind of don't want to do the hints if I can avoid it. Whatever. Tell me where to go. We're playing it normally. This is the intended... that's what I figured. I think we go to Norfair, grab the ice beam there, and then I think we go to Criteria to get the power grip, which will allow me to hang from ledges, because that's an upgrade. You can't just automatically grab a ledge. That would be ridiculous. Yes, we go all the way over and then drop. Okay. Come on now. There we go. You don't get any visors in this game. This game has 0 visors. There it is. Now... Okay. Yeah, first try. Love it. Oh wait. Alright, there's a block that... There we go. That was almost real bad. So Brinstar is an area that's covered in like acid. Not the fun kind of acid, the bad kind. The kind that burns. But up in that long stretch up at the top that I haven't been to, we'll pick something up for that. But before we get to Norfair, I kind of want to go grab that item, and I think I can do it now that I've got the bombs, because in this game, so in Metroid Fusion, which came out before this, you can only lay 4 bombs at a time. I think in Prime, you can only lay 3 bombs at a time. But in this one, they don't cap the number of bombs, which means, which I believe is the same for Super Metroid, which, there we go, we're getting an energy tank, which means you can sort of infinite bomb jump if you get the timing right. And I don't know the timing. I'm just gonna smash the bomb button as hard as I can. There was something else I think that we could do. I don't know if it'll work, but we're gonna try it. We could also go down that way, but I think that just takes us to Kraid. Yeah, that just takes us to Kraid. The area Kraid, not the guy Kraid. Important distinction. Oh, we need power bombs, come on. That's cheap. Putting the bomb blocks there and then being like, oops. Can't do that. Jerks. And we climb back up. So fun fact about the name Metroid, it's actually a, what do you call them, a portmanteau when you put 2 words together. But whatever that English vocabulary word is, they smashed together Metro and Android. Metro because the map looks kind of like a subway map, and then Android because it's called a ship. Android was to represent the character Samus because he was an android in the original Metroid like game book, and notably male. Ooh, cutscene. Oh god, I hate it when it looks like something poops an eyeball. But yeah, so let's hit that save station. Oh no, I think we gotta go get the power grip first. But yeah, in the original Metroid book, I mean, it's obviously like no secret now. Anybody who's even remotely played a recent Super Smash Bros. Is fully aware that Samus is female. But back then, there weren't very many gamer girlies. So, they kind of hid that little bit of information from the fans, from the audience, until they beat the game fast enough. And once they had, they got to see Samus in, I don't know, almost looked like a leotard. Am I? No, I think I gotta go the other way because I can't grab that. Can I? Oh, look at me go. Look at me go. I'm basically the best at the game. Not my youth. I did not play the original Metroid for a very long time. I've played it once. We've picked up an unknown item, guys. It is a beam item. So, I'm not going to say what it is for anybody that doesn't know. But, they essentially, they just flipped the, like to make that weird alien script. It's just the word. I think it's reversed and upside down with a line through it. So, when I figured that out, that was like that was an interesting kind of thing for me. Like my child brain, when I saw that, I was like, oh my god, they've been trying to tell us the whole time. So this area was not in the original Metroid. You never went to the planet's surface. And part of the reason that they added new areas like this into the game is so that they could hide some of the power-ups, like the one we're about to get. The power grip. Yeah, the pivotal moment in my youth came from beating Metroid Fusion fast enough. Like, we had known that Samus was female. But like we still had to beat the game fast enough to see her in her clubbing outfit. And here we are back at the ship. Save. Refill everything. Super Metroid does this trick, where it kind of holds your hand a little bit, and then you end up doing a loop back to the ship when you get the items that you need. Speed boost blocks. And then it basically says, alright, well, you have most of what you need to get around, so have fun. Dodge that roach. And back into Norfair. Yeah, I really do like the Norfair theme. Norfair theme's good. Yeah, let's go grab the thing. Let's go get the ice beam. The ice beam is really useful. The ice beam is actually one of the weapons that is required to beat this game. Because no ice beam, no freezing Metroids. No freezing Metroids, no killing Metroids. Ow. So, ice beam is sort of required. Hit that save room. Now, there's gonna be parts of Norfair that we are not gonna be able to... Yeah, there is an ice beam. However, the ice beam is really useful in this one. It's not slow like it is in Prime. The ice beam here is solid. Also, in the 2D games, the beams stack, so I don't have to worry about switching between them, which is another nice thing. Can freeze enemies in place. So, clever video game tactic. They just locked us off from going back to the right by putting this door in the way. So, they're essentially forcing us to go this way, practice using our new toy. Is this the fake? Nope, that's the real lava. That's the real no-no juice. Boom. Just like that. Oh, are you gonna be too big? I can't get by you, can I? Damn it. Yeah. Go back up. Go to Kraid. The game is basically like, you have everything you need to fight the first boss. Get to it. I don't remember how to do it, but there is a way to get super missiles early. I think you can sequence break your way into super missiles. Oh, you guys suck. And if you do, Kraid becomes an incredibly easy fight. Dude does not like getting hit with super missiles. I think you actually do end up with super missiles before Kraid in Super Metroid, and if you can grab enough of them, it trivializes the fight. Damn it. Let's see what's in here. Nope. That room's a bit toasty. Samus was toasting the toaster. She's getting kind of hot. Speed booster. Yeah, so common tactic in Metroidvanias is to bomb everything. You know, like, why? Shout out to Miss Rachel. Like, why does this area exist? Easy missiles. And I think we can head out now. Alright. Sippy break. I am suspicious of every single wall in this game. So, the Varia suit in this game is actually optional at this stage of the game. But we're gonna get it because why wouldn't we? We have what we need. So let's go do it. Oh, well, that's irritating. Yeah, baddies hit hard in this game. They hit even harder in Fusion. Metroid Fusion is not kind. Oops, wrong turn. Which one was it? Let's try the top. Oh. It was that one. Where's the thing? Wait, wait, wait. I think I remember how to do this. You gotta, like... get this guy to... Oh, come on. He's like that stupid DVD logo. Come on, come on. Oh. Oh, you suck, dude. You suck so hard. I don't want to have to go get the high jump first. Killed him. Whatever. Ah. Alright. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're fine. We're gonna sit here and we're gonna farm our health. Oh, you suck. And we're topping off. Alright, that's fine. Excuse me, thank you. Excuse me. Alright, we're gonna fill up our health because we're gonna do something stupid. Do something dumb and ill-advised. We're gonna take a plunge into the acid. See what we can see. It's been long enough since I played this game that I don't quite remember all of it. Okay, so we gotta carry bugs over to that thing. Where are the bugs, though? Gotta find the bugs. Oh, no, I think I gotta carry him from the other side? Alright, well, we're gonna go down and around. Oh, damn it, I hit him. Alright, we're gonna try this one more time. You stupid DVD logo. wonder if opening the... Damn it. I wonder if opening the doors will give him just enough, like, room. Oh, I think we're onto something. Oh yeah, baby. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, we did it, we done did it. Ah, yes, we're going to get the Varia suit. This is phenomenal. I am so glad I remember how to do that. Let the little dudes eat that. Ah, the Varia suit. I love this for me too. I truly, truly do. I think it cuts damage in half. And it prevents damage from the acid and the heat. Now, something to note about this Varia suit. We don't have the dope shoulder pads. Does anybody want to hazard a guess as to where the dope shoulder pads are? They're in Phendrana. No, they are not in Phendrana. So in the original NES Metroid, the Varia suit did not have dope shoulder pads because they, again, did not have much memory, and it was a lot less intensive to just recolor the suit than it was to try and like add a new sprite and animate it and everything in the game. So they just recolored the suit. I feel like, where in the hell are the bugs for? Oh, I think you go through the tunnel and then you can melt it all down there. I think. Because I don't see anywhere to get any buggies. Aha! I'm here, my children. Oh, right, can't bomb jump underwater. Or in acid. Whatever. Ew. We did it. Should have gone through that door. Whoops. I mean, do we want to go to Kraid now, or do we want to go and explore some of Norfair that we couldn't mess with earlier because it was too hot? What do we want to do? Norfair exploration it is. Is there anything in this acid? No? Okay, cool. Let's go see if we can't find a fun sequence break or two. You know, where the game's like, you're not supposed to be here. But we're there anyway. Elevator sippy break. Okay, so we have that heated area right over there to the right. So we can hit that up. We could also see about going to the end of that hallway. Okay, yeah, let's go to the right. That looks like it should be breakable. Go ahead and hit a save. I don't know if there are toads here. I can't remember if they have toads in this game. I'm sure if there are toads to be found, we will find them. They do have little purple fire buddies, though. Oops. Let's see what's going on in this room. Oh, I don't like you. Okay, got a missile tank. Not bad. I feel like this should continue this way. Oh, okay. Well, whatever it is, we'll come back and find it when we have power bombs, because power bombs make everything better. It would be a mistake not to have little purple fire buddies. Look at him go. Look at him do little side shimmies. Look at that. Yeah, let's go ahead and restock. I genuinely don't know what those are called. Ow, that's real lava. Oh, this is just a save room. Okay. I shouldn't have frozen him so early. There we go. Love to see it. Ah. There we go. Oh, okay. Alright, let's go down, down, down to down, 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 down. Okay. I wonder if this game's gonna let us like explore Norfair. If it's gonna be like, oh no, you can't actually access anything else in this area until you go do the things I want you to do. Ow! Stop it. That's okay. We'll go see what we can see, and if it's not much, then so be it. More missiles. I genuinely think this game is just gonna kind of be a dick and make me go fight Kraid. That's alright. We'll take the closest elevator to Kraid and find the earliest save station in his zone. I think we might call it there. Trying not to hurt the fire buddies, Hope, but they keep getting in the way. And up we go. Alright. Gotta go back up, and then go to the left, and then kinda... You're working on a name for him? Alright. Well, let me know when you got something. forgot about the Kraid theme. Now the Kraid theme's really good. Kraid theme is solid. What is this? Yeah, we'll get these missiles. Alright, resave. Oh, well. Alright, guys. I think that's gonna be it for tonight. Hope you keep working on a name for the Purple Fire Buddies, and we'll touch base on the next stream. But until then, I will hope you guys have a great rest of your evening, rest of your day, depending on where you are. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday. We'll do this again around 8 o'clock on Wednesday. Explore Kraid's domain. I hope you will have one by Wednesday. Alright. Have a good one, guys. Bye.